it's Murph. You guys are here for day 7 of the 12 days of fitness. Today is Bosu Burner, one of everyone's favorite core workouts from the past year. Lots of fun stuff going on there. You're here for the 45-minute 2-group class. With that being said, 2 blocks on the tread, 2 blocks on the weight floor. Good or bad news for you, no rowing, depending on your opinions on the rower. So with that being said, we're going to get in there, we'll get after it. If you have any exercise restrictions, please don't hesitate to flag you down. Let's go on and get after it. Come on in. Clara, always ready to go. Good morning. Welcome you guys. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Hey. Welcome in. That was weird.
I'll go. Boom.
Good morning. All right, treadmill, 7 minutes at OT Connect. Finding your name, press and go. Green start button by your waist, get that belts moving. On the left, looking for inclines at a 1%. On the right, looking for speeds, 3 to 4 miles an hour. Rowers, grab your seat before you take a seat. Tap it into your OT Connect. Finding your name, press and go. Once you've done that, adjusting your foot plate so the strap goes across the widest part of your foot. Pull the straps evenly and tightly. And grab those handles and get that row started. Good morning, you guys. Welcome in. All right, treadmills, we're going to start working our way towards that base effort, finding that green zone, not challenging but doable. If you're power walking today, inclines going up between that 1 and 3%, speeds 3.5 to 4.5 miles an hour. Joggers, numbers in on the incline, 4.5 to 5.5 for those speeds. And runners, 1% on that incline, 5.5 miles per hour or greater. Let's take it to base treadmills in 3, 2, 1, base efforts. All right, rowers, you'll join those treadmills in that base effort. Also looking to light that OTV screen up in green. You're going to get yourself there. But sit up nice and tall in that seat, pulling that belly button in. You'll drive those legs back. Find a big lean in that core. Finish with that handlebar pulling right to the sternum. Arms in the first thing, back to the water tank. Shoulders bringing it over those hips. And those legs come back in. Finding that end position there. Next, you're thinking about your tempo. It's a big 1 count. Coming back. 2 patient counts bring you forward. As promised in the lobby, 1 and only chance on that rower today to make the most of this row. Looking to bring those heart rates up across the board. Everyone take a moment to check in with that OTV screen. We're going to light those names up in green in these base efforts here. 71 to 83% of your max heart rate. Take a quick peek up there. If you're not seeing your name up on that board, please flag me down. I'll try to work some magic to get your name up there. So we got about 15 seconds and we'll make our way on over. Just stepping on the distance. Here you go. So as promised, you guys, 2 blocks on the tread, 2 blocks on the weight floor. Weight floor, lots of Bosu work up on those treadmills. We're going to be playing with the littlest bit of incline today, see if we can maintain those speeds. Hang out in this base effort here, treadmills. I'll be right back with you. Rowers, wrapping handles in 3, 2, 1. Let's wrap it up, rowers. There's a wipe on your water tank. Please go ahead and wipe that rower down and make your way on over to the weight floor. Over on the weight floor, we have 7 minutes, 15 seconds to work for block number 1. We're going to go with some back-to-back efforts. You're going to start off with a kneeling alternating shoulder press for 16, a kneeling tricep extension for 8. Then you're going to take a little bit of rest before jumping into a split leg crunch for 8 reps on each side. So starting things off, grab onto some moderate weights here. You're going to come onto a kneeling position with that both knees down, keep those toes tucked under. Elbows at 45, you're going to alternate that big reach up. Lower on down, keeping that core in nice and tight. Always the option, bring those weights in nice and tight, and work for that close grip chest press instead. Once you finish those 16 reps, you're going to ditch one of those dumbbells. Hang on to that more challenging effort. Elbows come straight up, arms nice and long. Big bend in those elbows behind that head. Full extension, keep that core nice and tight. Always the option to go lighter or decrease your range of movement or if you find a different variation for those triceps, let me know. Next up, we're finding that split leg crunch. After you take a little rest, count about 3 reads down on that Bosu. Extend one leg out, keep one leg in. Hands behind your head. You're going to let the head go all the way back on that Bosu. Use that big crunch in the upper core to bring it up all the way back down. Option to decrease that range of movement, coming up a little bit less, find that full extension. Or if you need to bring it off the Bosu, feel free to do so. We got 8 on each side there. If you guys have questions or need options, let me know. Go ahead and get to work here. All right, treadmills. Jumping in for your first of those 2 blocks. We got 7 minutes, 15 seconds to work here. We're going to start you off with a 45-second push that leads you into a 30-second base. We're going to be moving through with 6 pushes, increasing inclines, and your base efforts will get longer every single time. So starting things off, we're gonna start on the flat road, and as promised, it's gonna be the littlest bit of the time we add as you move through. Starting off with your 45-second push into a 30-second base. Power walkers, 6% on the incline or greater. Joggers and runners about 1 to 2 above that base. Let's find that effort, that push in 3, 2, 1, push for 40.